Flash-based camcorders like this Flip HD model are just fantastic. The quality is great, they're very easy to use, but you do have to keep in mind a few things about lighting, sound, and the shot composition. Here's how to do lighting poorly. Put your subject in front of a window like this and shoot into a bright light, and well, you can see what it looks like. It doesn't look good. So what if we turn it around? There, doesn't that look better? The main source of light is called a key light. In this case, we're using the window, which is right over here, and that's lighting this side of my face. But what about the other side, this side? Well, what we do is we use a bounce card. This is kind of a professional version, but you can get a tripod for about $10. You can get a piece of foam core board for $3 or $4, and then you just clamp it to the tripod, put it on the other side of your subject, and you're in business. Very simple. Unless you're shooting a video like the Blair Witch Project, stay away from shaky video. Use a tripod or a monopod. They're very inexpensive. The other thing you want to avoid is panning, tilting, zooming during an interview. You pretty much want to lock the camera down. Finally, sometimes you do want people looking directly into the camera like I'm doing now, but usually it's going to be an interview. So you want to stand next to the camera. You want your subject to look at you and not at the camera, because if you do this and do that, it looks really funny and makes for bad video. What happens if you don't have any natural light and you're stuck in a conference room like where we are right now? Well, you need to bring a light. I mean, it's as simple as that. It can even be a work light from Home Depot with a piece of cheesecloth hanging in front of it. And you're going to really like the results, because this is bad lighting right here. Okay, we have turned the top light off, and we've hooked up one key light and a bounce card. And look at the difference that it makes. It's amazing. So you can go to Home Depot and buy a work light with a piece of cheesecloth, put it on a $10 tripod, get a piece of poster board from an art store for your bounce card, and you're in business. And your video will look much, much better. One thing about video is people will watch bad video, but they will not put up with bad audio. So audio is more important. If people can't hear whatever it is you're talking about, then you've got a big problem. So these flip cameras, one problem with them is they have a built-in microphone. You have no option for an external mic. So you need to be in a fairly quiet place. You need to have your subject speak up if you're not in a quiet place, and you have to be fairly close to the person you're talking to. If you're not close, this is how the audio sounds, which is not great. A very nice thing about the flip camera is the USB port. Since it stores everything on a flash memory chip, you can just plug this right into your ThinkPad and you're ready to go. But you do have to export the files onto your ThinkPad hard drive before you start working with them. You can't leave them on the camera. And at that point, you can use iMovie if you have a Mac, you can use Windows Movie Maker, or you might want to get a better program like Sony Vegas, which is about $80, and it'll make your life much easier. So once again, these flip cameras are great. You can do very high quality work, make very engaging videos, but you do have to know a few things about lighting, about framing your shot, and about audio, and we hope we've showed you a few of the basics today. Good luck with your video.